What is going on, everybody?
Hello!
It is Pixel Partners here, and welcome back to Danganronpa 2. Where we left off, Nagito freaking flipped everything on its head here and caused
not mentally normal.
Nope,
per se.
nope, he's not all there in the head, but you know what? We like that.
Yep.
And so it turns out that he was going through this thing of he was gonna kill someone, but he didn't get the chance to, so he didn't kill Byakuya. So who is it? Well, let me just tell you this. I can't make any more theories anymore because I now have been spoiled as to who it is in this first case.
I, however, have not, so I can make all the theories I want.
You can, yeah, as much as everyone loves my wild theories whenever these things go along.
I have a theory that's not so wild.
Yeah.
And I think it might be correct, but I don't know, because I obviously don't want you to tell me if I'm right or not. Yeah,
unfortunately, I know for sure, because after we had our struggles with talking about the tutorial where it wasn't giving a visualization when it came to the slashing and dashing game mode, whatever they called that one, I can't remember. But after that, someone decided, oh, I'm just going to make a visual tutorial about how all the new game modes work in this thing. And by doing so, they showed off the final battle of this case and revealed who the killer was to me.
Just a straight up screenshot of it.
Yep, 2 screenshots of it.
2.
So,
which you were able to stop me from seeing before it was too late.
So Allie does not have anything, but I know I know who it is now.
And I do not.
No.
But I think it's Mr. Pervy Chef Teru.
Teru, yeah. I keep wanting to say Taru, but it's Teru.
No, it's Teru. I think it's him because like the first thing that tipped me off to it was when Chiaki was like, what if it's not Nagito? I think something's up here. And he was the only person to be like, what do you mean? We already know who the killer is. It's Nagito, right?
I remember the same thing.
Why do we need to keep investigating, you guys?
Because I remember he said it like twice to 2 people.
Yeah. No one else reacted that way.
Yeah.
And another thing is, the skewer, he would have access to a skewer.
Because he was the one in the kitchen.
And supposedly he was in the kitchen the whole time, but we don't have solid proof of that. We just have to take his word for it. And, what was the... oh yeah, he ended up showing up in the room during the blackout because Ibuki heard him.
I don't remember if that happened though, because we heard him, but he was in the kitchen still afterwards.
No, he's
supposedly.
like, hey, you guys, the blackout's not just in the kitchen, right? It's in here too. It's just something like that. Like you can check right now if you want.
It's fine. We'll just keep going with this.
I'll show you.
We're already going through into the episode. We haven't made any progress.
It's my theory. Let me have my.
I wouldn't say he was in there. Because he was saying as if he was from the black, as if he was in the.
Well, no, she heard his voice.
Yeah, but I think he was speaking from the kitchen.
He's like, where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen? Which means he moved out of the kitchen.
Maybe.
So that's what I think. I think it's him.
Anyways, I can't say anything because I know what the answer is. So we'll push forward.
And I obviously don't want you to say if
because
it's right
if we
or not.
don't, we will die here.
Yep. But yeah, he's sus. As fuck.
Oh, there's a little to be continued thing. Of course, we were that close to one. Oh, hi. Hi, everybody. Oh, now then, the quest trial has reached its climax, but... Okay, here's a question for you.
What's this?
For those of you who figured out who it is, how about you try out the Guess the Killer challenge? Whoever fails to guess the killer will have their save data melt away like butter.
Wow.
But if you guess right, I'll reward you with $10 billion.
10 billion?
Of course, for those of you who don't know who the killer is, you can just continue on.
What are you gonna do?
Of course it had to happen right before we get to this point.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
And you know who the killer is.
I can't believe someone spoiled it right before this.
Oh my god.
I'm so angry. I'm so mad. I'm so tilted. So, I'll leave this in your hands. You're now the player. You are now the one in control. So, would you like to play the Guess the Killer? Do you want to double down on it? Or do you want to...
theory?
Yes. I will do whatever you ask.
But.
I can't step in on this one.
No.
I can't.
I don't put this evil on me.
It can't be on me anymore, so I have to put it on you. Don't keep the people waiting. They need an answer.
I mean, we would lose all of our save data if we get it wrong. So why would we risk that?
You have a good point. I forgot about that
As a
part.
YouTube channel, we can't afford to do that.
I suppose you're not wrong.
He just said all of our save data up to this point will melt away.
That is a giant risk. I don't know how that would it like. I wonder how that would work. I don't know. We'd have to find out one day how that works. But we'll just go ahead and continue for now.
Oh.
Just kidding. You can't make a choice. This way you'll be able to guess who the killer is. Oh.
And of course, there's no $10 billion either.
Well, we knew that.
Okay. Yeah.
So evil.
Villain, you're truly a villain.
Oh, all that stress for nothing. Never mind. Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, we'll go ahead and save our progress then.
He's
That would
such
have
a-
made it so interesting.
He's such a troll.
It'd be cool to put in like a wager of like, hey, if you get it right.
Enemy.
Oh God,
And
hi.
My heart is throbbing like crazy right now.
Okay.
The group's leader, Byakuya, got killed. And his killer is among this group of students? No, I'm not gonna believe it. I'll never believe it.
You keep thinking that.
Because I believe in everyone.
Well, that makes one of us.
So do your best. And don't forget to save regularly.
Well, we kind of do, yeah.
Regularly. Oh, hi.
Well, what now? If the knife isn't the murder weapon, there's no definitive proof that I'm the killer.
Shut up. We'll be the judge of that.
You say you were shoved away, but you can't actually prove it, right?
That's right. Even if a different weapon was used, it does not mean Nagito has been cleared of suspicion.
But there's another reason why I don't think Nagito is the killer.
Or it was Mikan who... I thought Chiaki said something too.
Well, no, Chiaki was like the first one to pipe
Okay.
up about.
And then they were all like,
that.
oh.
Yeah.
There's still more?
No.
See, he's sweating.
We've discussed. Byakuya was killed under the table, right?
Yes.
Is there something wrong with that?
Well, even if that's true, I feel Nagito looks, clean.
Nobody's ever complimented me on my appearance before. Not even my own mother.
Oh.
Okay.
I have, though.
It looks.
What is Mikan thinking? There's no blood on him. Is that because he doesn't have dust on him? Doesn't have a knife. There's no blood on Nagito.
Yeah.
There we are. There's a lot of words there.
Yeah.
Are you trying to say something like, why didn't Nagito have any bloodstains on him?
Yes, that's it. Because under the table, there was a lot of blood splattered everywhere, right?
But then there was
Yes.
that tablecloth.
Yes, but it still becomes a question of how they got it into the closet in the first
Yeah.
place. Like when they had the chance
There
for
were
that.
even bloodstains on the inside of the tablecloth.
Yeah, there was blood everywhere.
Yeah.
It's a mess.
If he stabbed Byakuya to death, it's strange he did not get splattered with an appropriate amount of blood.
I didn't get any blood on me. That is weird.
You just used something to block the blood, didn't you?
Something that might have been used to block the blood splatter. What do you think it could have been?
You talking to me? You're talking like Dora the
I guess we
Explorer.
did see something I could have used. Isn't that right, Hajime?
Yeah, they found it together.
He was talking like, he's like, what do you think caught the blood splatter? This is the weirdest Dora the Explorer episode I've ever seen. But where is that thing at? Where is it at? There it is. Storage room tablecloth. Turn it in.
I can prove it with this. You're talking about the bloodstained tablecloth we found in the storage room, right?
If there are bloodstains on it, that settles it. Nagito used the tablecloth to block the blood splatter.
But that was found in the storage room, right? Are you suggesting he hid it there after the murder?
You mean after the lights came back on? What would he have done if we'd seen him?
That's true. The tablecloth was pretty big. So even if you tried to hide it and take it with you,
Wearing a tablecloth, going under the table, getting a knife in a blackout, and stabbing someone. That's not just impossible for someone like me. Wouldn't it also be impossible for you guys too?
Then, what does it mean?
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
Maybe the killer didn't necessarily stab Byakuya under the table.
Huh?
No, there's no mistake that the murder occurred under that table.
Even the inside of the tablecloth was bloody, so there's no denying Byakuya was killed there.
But that doesn't mean where Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are the same, right?
I don't understand at all.
Are they going back to our original theory?
About from underneath
Yeah.
the whole... I mean, that's where it should go. That's the only thing that makes sense. This Byakuya got stabbed and where the killer did the stabbing are different?
Huh? Hajime, you look like you're onto something.
We've been on to it for like 3 parts now.
Yeah.
Really? But it sounds like a riddle. I feel like I'm onto something, but it's still not clear what that is.
Under the table, but not under the table. If it's somehow possible, it's the only way that makes sense. Moving forward, we should put aside all unnecessary preconceptions and just choose the answer. I think.
Oh boy, here you go.
Oh, Hangman's Gambit. Improved Hangman's Gambit. Alright. In scenes where you have to figure out important words, the improved Hangman's Gambit will occur.
Okay.
The goal is to line up the right letters in order so it reveals a keyword related to the incident in question.
Okay.
Improved Hangman's Gambit is like a little puzzle game. Various letters will be flying across the screen in all directions. There are 2 rules you must remember.
Okay.
1, if 2 different letters clash, you'll take damage. 2, if 2 of the same letters clash, they will fuse.
Okay. I see what that's saying there. Okay.
You must take 2 of the same letters. You must make 2 of the same letters clash while you try not to let 2 different letters clash.
Okay.
That is what's most important. In order to do that, you've been given a technique to catch and release, like fishing. When you move the reticle with the left stick and press the A button while it's on top of a letter, you can snatch the letter like a vacuum. That is what it means to catch the letter.
Okay.
However, you can only catch 1 letter at a time, so please be careful.
Okay.
When you press the A button while you have a letter caught, you can shoot it where your cursor is aiming. This is how you release the letter. With the catch and release, you can change the position of the letters and hit letters into each other.
Okay.
Make sure you hit the same letters so you can fuse them. The fused letters will freeze and get bigger. By pressing the A button, you can blow it up and erase it from the field. This is called firing the letters. Catch and release with the A button, and after you fuse them, fire with the A button. It's a whole lot of A buttons.
Yes, it is.
However, if you just erase letters, you won't be able to clear the game. Ultimately, the main goal of improving Hangman's Gambit is completing the keyword.
Okay, yes. So is there a different control for
Display
when...
the question with the B button and figure out what keyword will answer that question. About lining up the keyword. Instead of pressing the A button to fire the letter, please press
Okay.
the that button.
I don't know why they all of a sudden can't... They don't have a Y button, apparently,
Oh.
so...
If that happens at the same time the letter blows up, it will be sent to the keyword list. If a sent letter is correct, it'll fit in the keyword list. If it's not, the influence gauge will take damage. You must write the keyword in order based on the flying letters. Please think about the completed word. Also, if you leave a fused letter alone for a while, it will just blow up on its own. In that case, it will damage you, so please be very careful. It took so long to explain it, but do you understand now?
A little bit, I believe.
If you press the start button during these scenes, you can review the controls. Well then, good luck and have fun!
Okay, so I gotta use the A button to suck up like letters and throw them at each other. And then, okay, the place Byakuya got stabbed and the place where the killer did the stabbing aren't the same. Using those words as a clue, I should put aside my preconceptions and try to think about it. Something's coming to me. Just a little bit more. I feel like I can see something. Okay, so a bunch of A buttons. A bunch of A buttons, and then
Is it
once I
gonna be
combine
like
it...
floorboards or something? Under the
I have to spell the whole thing? Oh, goodness.
So
I need a U.
U-N-D. Under the floor. Under the floor.
Yes, that is going to be it. I have to do it in order, so I have to get a U here. Oh, that one went faster than the other. Okay, well, that fucked everything up for me. I can throw it at that, and that can... Okay. Oh, don't you do that. And then I press Y, and then it goes, I need an N. I need an N. That's not an N.
It's so slow.
Okay, I just throw that over there? Oh, yeah, cool. All right. Yeah, I need an N, but apparently
Oh my
I don't
God.
have any N's. Oh my God. Okay.
I-
I need N's, please. Oh, wait. Oh, that clears it so I can get rid of some of these.
Well, keep them
Oh
around
my
for when we
God.
need
Oh.
them, because D.
Well, no, they disappear.
Oh.
Once you combine them, they disappear. So I have to be careful with how I... Where? I just need an N. That's all I need.
They're not giving it to us.
I need an N, please. I've got to clear that. I need an N.
Oh my God. Hello?
I need...
Finally!
That's an N. Okay. And the other one got
Aw.
fucking... Got. Oh my God. Bop that. There's that. There we go. There's the D's, so I can combine then.
Okay.
And then... I'll go ahead and throw that in the middle over there and get it out of my way. That's a T.
That's
I
for
need
the... Yeah.
E.
Are we gonna have enough time to do all this?
I mean, it gives us 4 minutes, so this is a long...
E.
Oh yeah, I know. And then I need an R. I can get that. There we go. Boom. Ah, there's an R.
There's an R.
Yep, I'm gonna get in the middle so they don't... Oh, no, stop! Okay, whew. Okay, there's that.
Now we need T.
Yeah, and of course that's gone, so... No, that's not what I
How'd
want
you
to
do
do!
that?
I tried to clear...
There's a T.
Yes, I know. Oh, come on. There we are. Oh my
Oof.
God, I keep getting in the way. Now I need an E.
No, we need an H.
Oh, yeah, that's what I needed, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep, I see. Oh my God, I need an E now. Oh my God, I see. Oh my God. There we go. There's E's.
The red. Another E. Okay, there's... Yeah. And we need an
gonna
F.
Oh, that's... I keep hitting the wrong button when I do that. Oh my God. Stop going so fast.
What if we put it under the table?
Oh my God. Alright, that's not what I want, but I want to get rid of that.
L.
Get rid of that.
Get the L's.
Oh, I don't know why that one disappeared, but okay.
O's.
There we are. Oh.
Look, yeah, O.
Well, those are gonna collide with each other, and that'll be
Uh-oh,
fine.
uh-oh.
No, those are the same, so they'll
Okay.
collect together. There's more O's.
And then R. Oh God, it's getting bad. Oh God. Okay.
No, it's okay, because those are the
okay,
same, so. There we are. Boom, boom. There we are.
Hey.
Okay. They made that a lot more long. They made that a lot longer than it needed to be compared to last time.
Yeah.
But I suppose it does make it more of a game in that sense.
True. It's like a mini game.
The killer must have stabbed Byakuya from under the floorboards.
Yep.
Under the floorboard?
We called that from a while ago.
We still haven't found the hole for it,
Floorboards in
so
the building
No.
are full of gaps,
It
and
might
there was
be
no
in the
carpet laid
kitchen.
out under the table.
maybe, yeah.
If they stuck the weapon through one of the gaps, they could have stabbed Byakuya to death.
If so, that means the killer was able to get under the floorboards. But from where? And how?
But how?
I don't know that yet, but I have a feeling there's someone here who does know.
Yeah. Gundam knows
Yes.
because he got his earring.
Remember, there should be one person who knows. Where are you at, Gundam tonight? He's like, he was just like right to my other side.
Whoops.
Hey there, Gundam.
You're the only one!
Yeah, he was right there.
Hey, Gundam, you dropped your earring in the dining hall, right?
Are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that earring.
I said, are you referring to the Hellhound earring?
Yes.
About that hellhound earring. You dropped it beneath the floorboards, right?
Ah, there it is. I have found a truly that is a Hellhound earring. Seems God exists for my benefit. I see. I see. Good for you. However, how do I recover it? I cannot fit my arm through this opening. Where I to use a tool will probably not reach either.
just a bit longer and I would have reduced everything, including that old building, to ashes.
Of course.
All right.
It's just as the old legend said. The Hellhound earring has returned to its owner, to me!
Yes, but how?
Is it safe to say that that earring is the one hanging from your right ear? Huh? Could it be? Gundam wasn't wearing an earring during the investigation. And if he had it on by the time the class trial began, then that means Gundam was able to retrieve his earring from beneath the floorboards during the investigation.
So, Gundam knows how to get under the floorboards.
There's all in the kitchen.
It's understandable. After all, you fools only view the world through eyes of glass.
Okay.
But I am different. With the power of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, it is of no concern. Truly, this is the evil 4th eye.
Okay.
All right, go off.
Before the might of the evil 4th eye, all visual chaos is rendered asunder.
Okay, can you just get to the point?
I'm embarrassed just listening to him.
Nah, he's having fun. Let him do his thing.
Man up and speak more clearly!
Fine, I shall tell you all. The answer was in the storage room.
That was not the place I was expecting.
No.
Okay, we were thinking like the bathroom, and then we were like, oh, maybe the kitchen. The storage. Okay, what the hell? Was it behind all the boxes or whatever the stuff was back there?
One of my 4 Dark Devas of Destruction, Mirage Golden Hawk, Jumpy, has seen beyond the chaos.
Their names.
I love
The
it.
secret passage of doom leading to the underground lurks beneath a large assortment of random boxes. After securing a lighter from the supermarket, I threw caution to the wind and ventured below the floorboards. And as a result of that lonesome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
I love that.
Tremble with fear, fools! Behold my power!
Jesus Christ,
Okay.
all you did was find
There
a
he goes,
door.
blabbing about power and crap. You're ridiculous. You're just a breeder, you know.
Anyway, sounds like
Anyways.
you can go under the floorboards from the storage room.
Then that has to be how the killer did it.
And the tablecloth is in the storage room.
It
If the
was.
space beneath the floor is empty, it's not that far to move from the storage room
Which
to
means
the
after they
dining
did the
hall.
stabby, they went back through there and put it right in the thing.
Yeah, but all the boxes were in the way, I thought.
I see. If they passed through the storage room, I understand why the tablecloth was put
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
The killer lurked under the floorboards during the party, and from there, stab, stab, stab!
Stabby.
Are you sure?
You don't like stab, stab, stab? Should it sound more fleshy? Like...
Oh, God.
I'm not talking about your sound effects. You were saying they snuck under the floorboards, but that means they would have had to leave the party, right? So, was there anyone who was able to do that?
Yeah, you who was in the kitchen.
The party is the killer. They must be the one who was waiting under the floorboards.
Who wasn't at the party again?
I didn't participate, but I was guarding the entrance, remember?
Yep.
Monami over there can be my witness, right?
Yes, this Monami over here is your witness.
I believe there's no need to discuss this matter further.
Yeah, she was in the bathroom.
But I was unable to leave the bathroom.
I was in the kitchen for a long time, but I frequently went to the dining hall to deliver my dishes.
He's sweating, though. You see that?
Yeah.
The only person who wasn't at the party... Judging from the photo I took before the blackout... It obviously has to be him.
Yay! It's decided!
What the fuck are you saying? I'm not the killer!
Oh, really? What happened to the tough guy who was saying stuff like, I can do it?
You can do it.
I'll fucking kill you!
Jesus, calm down.
See? You're making threats again.
Yep, that's right. Things are starting to get exciting.
Good
Oh, boy.
news! You're now allowed to use the silencer.
Oh, that's the one that gets rid of the noise.
Yeah. You can use the silencer with the A button as many times as you want. When you use the silencer, you can shoot down the white noise. Also, when you shoot down the white noise, your time limit will increase a little. There we go.
Yep.
However, if you shoot an actual remark with your silencer instead of the white noise, the time limit will decrease, so aim carefully when you're using the silencer.
Of course.
Oh, but if a difficulty is set to gentle, white noise won't appear at all.
Yeah.
In that case, you'll still be able to use the silencer, but it'll be somewhat pointless. However, if you feel like doing a little bang bang, you can use it to your heart's content. Bang 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 bang. Yeah. If you press the start button during these arguments, you can review the controls. Well, I'm gonna look at that.
Thank you. All right. So I think the thing that will go against this is that we have the testimony from Chiaki that he walked up to the building when she was out there guarding, so he wasn't inside and couldn't have gotten in.
During the party,
Oh, that's Jesus, wrong button. Hit the wrong button. Sorry.
Lurking under the floor like a cockroach.
Oops.
And they could have stared at Annie's all day.
There we go.
Without going to the storage room in the dark.
Is that true, Fuyuhiko?
Don't act like I'm the fucking killer!
But when the party started, nobody saw you, you know?
That's not true.
That means you have no alibi.
Actually, we do. Listen, he's gonna end up being a soft boy. He's not gonna be able to hurt a fly.
No, Fuyuhiko definitely has an alibi. Isn't that right, Chiaki?
Oh, you're right.
Huh? What happened, Fuyuhiko?
Oh, hey, what are you doing here? All over the place like this?
I'm standing guard so Monokuma doesn't come inside.
How diligent of you.
I saw Fuyuhiko after the party started. There's no way he could have been waiting under the floor before then.
You should have said that earlier, dumbass.
It's still your fault. Like, why were you even lurking around the old building in the first place?
Because he wanted to go to the party.
Shut up!
Tsundere.
There really is a secret passage to go under the floorboards from outside. And he came to spy.
What'd you say, motherfucker?
Wow, he got chewed out, but he looks super happy.
Masochist.
Regardless, it's impossible to go under the floorboards from outside. Chiaki and I already confirmed that.
Yeah, because they tried to do that to get his earring.
Then someone definitely went under the floorboards through the storage room during the party.
During the party? It was probably during the blackout.
Well, if someone disappeared during the blackout, no one would have noticed.
But walking down that dark hallway to the storage room is like trying to make Eggs Benedict without any eggs.
You're right. I couldn't even see the office in that darkness, and that room was much closer.
But is it really impossible? It might be better if we examine that possibility a little bit more.
It was super dark, you know? There's no way you'd be able to find your way to the storage room.
But I can't stop thinking about it. I feel like there's something I overlooked. For clarity's sake, once again...
It appears we're getting close to the final stage.
He's having fun.
He is.
The blackened or the spotless? Which is superior? I think it's time to settle this.
Okay. That fire door. What is the use of it? Because we do have the fire door
The hallway
there.
was really dark during the blackout.
Since you've read your light, wrong button. Let me see what it says about the fire door in here exactly. If fire breaks out, the fire door in the hallway of the old building can be shut to keep the fire from spreading. I don't know what that would have to do with anything. Because those are the doors that split off the room from the kitchen area.
There's also the kitchen equipment list, which we haven't used yet.
Yeah. No, be fair if they come about the weapon.
Storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
Actually sounds pretty tasty. Why wouldn't that work at all?
What if they used a string like the cord?
String, huh? That'd be easy to hide.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
I don't think that. No.
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut. What if they used a light?
Definitely sounds impossible.
The killer's method of moving in the dark might be what that one person suggested. So I might be able to prove it.
The hallway was really dark during the blackout.
I want to see what I
Moving
have
to the
here.
storage room like that. It's like making a seafood bowl without fish.
So if I look through all this,
Is it really not possible?
Murder threat.
What if they used a string like the cord?
Doubt it's that.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
What a pain. I'm gonna go with my gut.
Because you'd think maybe
What if they used a light?
a light, but I don't know. Let me see what it says on the equipment list again to see what If it's not included on the clothes, that's all dangerous items that could be potential weapons coming back. Apparently, there's an iron plate for barbecue and a portable stove for cooking hot. The portable stove, maybe?
Maybe.
I'll wing it. Oh, it's too late now. Okay.
Impossible.
All right, let's go.
The hallway was really dark. Moving to the storage room. It's like making a seafood.
Is it really?
Notice how he's.
Maybe there was another pair of night vision goggles?
Teru was the one who was like,
go with my
"Oh,
gut."
you can't do that, right?"
Yeah.
What if they used a light?
What's the? There's the slow motion. Boom. Did I get it? Okay, I
Nice.
think that's it. Woo! Break.
I know. The killer had a light with him.
Oh, I was right? But where could they have found a light?
There was one nearby for sure. See? It's written on the kitchen's equipment list.
The kitchen. Haha.
Yeah. 20 forks, 20 knives, 20 spoons, 500 skewers, 3 frying pans, 2 wine glasses, and a partridge in a pantry. There are also iron plates for barbecue and even
Did
a
you say
portable stove.
200 wine glasses? It was 20.
Probably. It's whatever. Iron plates and a portable stove. I do recall seeing them on the shelf over there.
Hi,
This
Byakuya.
kitchen seems very well kept. There should be no problems using it. For all my
It's the
food.
portable stove.
Portable stove?
The portable stove isn't powered by electricity, and it's also small enough to carry around. So, the killer used the portable stove to move from the hallway to the storage room during the blackout.
I see. I never considered the portable stove. But there's a hole in your argument.
Uh-oh. Huh?
A hole? What kind of hole?
Stop.
It would be great if you could explain it
Stop.
Stop.
much more detail.
I stop.
I wasn't making a perverted joke or anything. It's really not a perverted joke. I'm serious.
Eating yourself just makes it even more suspicious.
Now then, Hajime, will you battle against me?
Is it time to duel?
No, that's wrong.
You talking about duel monsters? Is that what we're doing?
Will you be able to break through my argument?
Oh shit, I'll try. I'm still not good at this, but I'm learning. What does he mean battle? It sounds like he's enjoying a game or something. There's no one going to lose against someone like him. Okay. Oh, shove down.
Oh boy.
Okay.
I like the way he mockingly said, "No, that's wrong."
Yeah.
Did you forget what Kazuichi said earlier? He said the hall was too dark to see the office. The light from the stove that you mentioned. It contradicts his testimony. Or are you intentionally doubting his testimony? I can't back down!
What, a duel? Oh, I never won this the first time. Oh god, okay. Huh.
I don't doubt what Kazuichi said. What are you trying to say?
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see it was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway, wouldn't Kazuichi have seen it? After all, he was walking near the hallway, right?
Maybe the fire doors are the relevancy to that. It's true that source in the dark hallway would have stood out. If he could have a light, the reason Kazuichi wasn't able to see it was...
The reason Kazuichi couldn't see the office was because the hallway was dark, right? So if a light was shining in such a dark hallway,
I'm gonna go
wouldn't
with...
Kazuichi have seen it?
I did it! I did it! I did the thing!
Look at you
oh my
go.
god, look at me, I can play a game. Holy shit. Okay.
Nagito, did you forget? Or are you just pretending you forgot?
Huh? What are you talking about?
There should have been a wall that blocked light. I'm talking about the fire door in the hallway.
Yeah.
If you close it, it would form a perfect wall in the hallway. Plus, the hallway rounds a corner just beyond the fire door. So even if there was a small gap in the door, as long as they passed the corner, the light still wouldn't peek out.
I see. To actually notice the fire door. Just as expected of the ultimate... Oh. You still don't remember your talent, do you?
Who cares about that right now?
Nagito, what are you plotting? For someone who insists he's not the killer, you are quite nosy.
You sound so scary. If you're that angry, why don't you take a deep breath? You sure like to piss us off.
How about I shut your fucking mouth for you?
Hey, it's okay if you guys fight, but I won't allow a burly brawl that might offend people. More importantly, can you hurry up and decide who's the blackened already? Time runs out when I get bored.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I get it. You're telling me to pass the torch, right?
Pass the torch?
We're going to ask the real killer, not an imposter like me, to show themselves.
You're obviously the killer, right?
I don't think he
If you
is.
think I am, I really don't mind. Whatever conclusion you ultimates arrive at, I will accept it, no matter what it is.
He calls people ultimates a lot.
Yes. So you're telling me to call out the real killer? Even though I really don't want to condemn that person, but there's no other way, right? The person who used the hallway's fire door's cover and then used the portable stove to move in the dark, and stuck under the floorboards to stab Byakuya to his death using the glowing paint as a mark. The only killer I can think of is... you and only you.
Teru!
Teru!
Look at him
Teru
sweating!
Hanamaru.
You're the only one!
I thought it was Hanamura.
Whatever it is.
Could it be you?
Ooh.
What?
Yeah, it's
What are you
Hanamura.
talking about?
Teru's the killer? Is that true?
What are you talking about? There's no way! Of course, that's simply my assumption. So if you have an objection, please speak freely. Objection or not, why am I being treated like the killer? Because the portable stove used in the murder came from the kitchen. That's it? That's the only reason you're treating me like a killer?
No.
Isn't that a little drastic? You're cruel. Cruel. Too cruel.
Teru. That attitude is so not like you. For the ultimate cook to get so upset.
Call me chef.
If you fall to aspersions like this, who will be there to support the future of the culinary arts?
The future of the culinary arts?
That's right. For the future of the culinary arts, you must face this and fight it fair and square.
You're right. Yeah, that's totally right.
So, what's an aspersion anyway? Is it yummy?
Oh my...
You know asbestos is yummy too? You should try
Oh my god!
Wow.
Nagito, why are you interfering?
Let's assume that the killer used a light, and that they used the fire door to mask that light, and that they moved to the storage room and snuck under the floorboards. Then what?
Stabby.
It's
Yeah.
dark under the floorboards too. So how would they be able to stab Byakuya? You're not gonna say they shined the light on Byakuya, right? The plan would have been ruined if he noticed.
That's right. What do you think about that? That's...
There's no way you can answer, right? You personally haven't investigated what's beneath the floorboards.
If that's the case, then Gundam should know. He actually went under the floorboards.
No. Unfortunately, there was nothing related to the incident under the floorboards. The only thing I found was a strange liquid shining in the darkness, near where Byakuya's blood was dripping.
What? A shining liquid in the dark?
What the hell are
Yeah.
you talking about?
Super important!
The paint.
Yeah.
If there was a shining mark like that, they would have been able to move to it in the dark, right?
And in doing so, it might have been possible for them to use that mark to target the victim.
The paint.
The victim was targeted by a mark. What was the mark? Do we have the paint itself? I don't... We don't really have the paint on its own. It's just the party dishes. I was looking at the little... Look at their characters got. Okay. I guess I'll just go with...
Or wait.
Because they don't have anything that's for just the tape itself, or the,
No.
like the glow-in-the-dark paint. So there's... I'll
Glowing
just,
paint
yeah,
like
so I'll just
substance.
use this and hope that's gonna be it. Yeah, there we go.
Yep.
The mark you're talking about is the glowing paint that was applied to the knife, right?
Ah, by using the glowing paint as a target, they were able to judge where to stab even in the dark.
I see. The killer didn't target an actual person. They just struck the moment the glowing paint moved.
Oh.
That would be the moment someone grabbed a hold of the knife.
So, the killer used the mark that I prepared for finding the knife as a mark for stabbing. I see. That's why Byakuya got killed when he took the knife.
But if they were able to do that, wouldn't that mean the killer knew about Nagito's plan all along?
Well, Teru!
Seriously? I don't know anything. Really, I don't know anything at all.
Then can I ask everyone a question instead?
Sure.
You again? Just stop already!
No, let him talk.
Now. We should give everyone a fair opportunity to speak.
If Teru is the killer, that would mean he went to the storage room during the blackout. And just what did Ibuki hear during the blackout?
Ah! Don't step on my feet!
What the hell? What's going on here? This is...
Ow!
Turn the damn lights on! I can't eat like this, you know?
You guys? Where are you? Wasn't the blackout just in the kitchen?
She heard Teru's voice in the dining hall?
Doesn't that prove Teru was in the dining hall during the blackout?
Yeah, under the floorboards.
Yeah.
That's right! That's exactly it!
But Teru was in the kitchen the moment the blackout occurred, right? So, why was he in the dining hall?
He was under the floor.
I thought the blackout was only in the kitchen, so I panicked and ran out of there. Of course, the hallway was dark too, but somehow I managed to move along the wall toward everyone's voices.
Well, it's not that far to move along the wall from the kitchen to the dining hall.
That sounds fishy.
He would have run into Soda.
Yeah, I thought so.
If I remember correctly, you can tell when a person is lying by licking their sweat.
Don't.
So, if you want, you should try licking me.
Oh, God.
No
Why?
Greasy. Teru's voice in the dining hall. Ibuki swears on her honor.
Oh, that was
That's
funny.
right.
Oh, God.
Teru was in the dining hall, not the storage room. Which means he's not the killer.
No, that's not it.
Oh.
Why?
And we're gonna find out why next time.
He could have just yelled it from between the floorboards.
Yeah, exactly.
He's like, oh, wait, I need to say something so I have an alibi. Hey, you guys!
So, like, I would bet that he knew what was going on because, let's just say that maybe earlier when he was preparing food and walking around a little bit, he found that gap to go underneath the floorboards. And I bet he was just looking up all the girls' skirts.
Probably.
From under the floorboards. And then he saw the table with the knife under it, and he's like,
oh, wait a second.
You know, his story might be is that he saw the knife down there, and when the lights went out, he probably thought, oh my God, someone's going to die, so he went down there to go kill who was going to kill someone, not realizing that it was Byakuya stopping who was going to kill someone.
Oh, he thought it was someone getting the knife to go, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, if he was going down there, he might have seen like, oh, there's a knife down there? That's bad. And so when the lights went out, he was like, oh shit, time to act. And then he just stabbing under the table where the knife was.
It was just a bunch of frantic stab wounds,
yeah,
too.
so it could have been like he wasn't trying to kill someone for the sake of the game, but he was trying to do it
to
because
save someone else.
He knew that someone might have been getting attacked in that moment if he didn't do it.
That's unfortunate.
It really is.
Wow.
It's too good of a story for him.
I agree.